What's up? This is Voyager. Welcome to VDM TV. Hey, listen, I don't know why this thing is just in my spirit. It's on me, and I'm just talking out loud. So, you know what? Let me just get it together on this audio track, and it'll be like a little mini podcast. This audio here may be triggering to some, but I really can't do nothing about it. But I just need you to listen with your ears and your logic. This is an emotionally charged situation. It's about DA. Okay, figure it out. DA. So I just want to share my thoughts and what my spirit is giving me. And I don't know who this is for, but I believe you need to hear it because it's just on me so heavy to just talk about it. Okay, let's cut right to the chase. Let's go into a scenario, a very common one. There's a couple arguing, a man and a woman, arguing over whatever. And the argument is pretty heated, it's pretty passionate, and it's very animated. Now, the woman says something very scathing and disrespectful to that man in the heat of the argument. Y'all know how it go. Females, y'all be in y'all feels, and you just want to be heard, or you just feel slighted or something, and you say the most cutthroat thing. Come on, females, be honest. Y'all know y'all do it. You say the most cutthroat thing to that man in that moment. And out of nowhere, he slaps you. So, cops get called. Gang member brother and his friends get called. Pookie and Ray and them to come do something to him. You know, he gets painted as the most wicked person on the face of this earth, right? You telling all your girlfriends what happened, girl, and we was arguing, and he just slapped me. Oh my God, he's so abusive. He the devil. God gonna get him. He gonna get his, right? But here's the rebuke and the correction that the ancestors is bringing to you. Now, let me make this clear. Let me put the pen here real quick. DA, it happens on both sides. Now, commonly, it's the man doing something to the woman. That's the common, regular occurrence. But trust me, it happens reverse to where the woman physically abuses the man, sometimes even kills the man. So let's make that clear. So I'm just using the male attacking the female, but it can go both ways. So let's not, say it's a one-sided thing. I'm just using it as an example. So he slaps her, He gets painted as the worst person in the world. He might get a charge, go to prison for a little bit or whatever. He gets painted as an abusive man. Let's put another pin here for a second. This situation, or the scenario that I'm talking about, is not about someone who is truly abusive, right? I'm not talking about the person who that's just what they do. They just abuse their partners. He just beats his women. She just beats her men. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about situational DA, right? A situational DA, like I gave you. Heated argument. Somebody says something. The woman says something to the man that she ain't got no business saying, and he snaps and slaps her. And like I say, he catch a charge, blah, 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 blah. He got a mark on him for the rest of his life. And don't nobody hear him out or hear his side of the story. Okay? So what the ancestors are saying is that the slapper and the slappee, the recipient of the slap, both are in the wrong. Can we just sit with that and admit that? Oh, he shouldn't have put his hands on her. Wait a second. We're not saying he's right. We're not saying she's right for slapping the man. We're not saying that. They're wrong. Right? If it's not in a case of self-defense, you shouldn't be putting your hands on nobody. Are we clear on that? If it's not in the case of self-defense, you should not be putting your hands on nobody. I'm a man, I'm a straight man, but I do not subscribe to that bullshit that if a female is beating on you, that you're not supposed to hit her back because you're a man. I don't believe in that bullshit, and I never did. If a female is whooping my ass, I'm going to knock her the hell out. It's what it is, right? I'm just from that school. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. And I'm not going to teach my sons that nonsense either. If I'm able to, let me be honest, if I'm able to run or escape her attacks, okay, more than likely I will do that. You understand what I'm saying? On some real shit. If I'm able to run away or escape her attacks, I'm going to do that because I know I can just really fuck her up. As a man, some of these females are just as big as men, as strong as men. But we're not gonna get into that right now. But more than likely, if I can run, I'm going to run. But if I can't, oh yeah, I'm gonna fight her. Oh yeah, absolutely, hands down, I'm a fighter, and I have every right to. That's self-defense. You see what I'm saying? So, what the ancestors are saying is that both of them is wrong. The slapper and the recipient of the slap is wrong. But we focus on, and this is the hypocrisy of this Western government bullshit, is that they want to crucify and demonize the slapper in court. Slap charges and stuff. But you don't want to penalize the recipient of the slapper. I repeat, we're not talking about a person who is literally abusive. We're not talking about them. We're talking about a situation to where, watch this, watch what I'm about to say, to where the slapper or the would-be slapper was legitimately provoked. Now let's delve into that a little bit. In that situation where the brother slaps his partner for the disrespectful shit that she done flew out of her mouth because she's in her feelings. The disrespectful shit he done said to her because he's in his feelings. They were legitimately provoked. So they may not, in that moment or prior to, that might have been the furthest thing from their mind, y'all. You know how it go. Think about a situation where you reacted, and he was like, "God damn!" Like you didn't even know you was gonna react that way. Yes, it happens because what? You were provoked. I look at provoke as somebody dousing you in gasoline, right? Now you walking around smelling like gasoline, you soaked up, but you're not on fire, but you just soaked in gasoline. Then the motherfucker come and strike the match and boop, set your ass on fire. You understand? So is it your fault that you are now on fire? Burning the whole house down? Or is both at fault? Right? The setter of the fire, the striker of the match, and the one who put the gasoline on y'all asses both wrong. Period. So the ancestors is like, that shit is hypocritical. Because the man should be penalized, yes, for losing his shit. The female should be penalized for losing her shit and slapping that man because he provoked her. Like I said, it's both sides. And the provoker should be penalized just as harshly. Because had you not said or did the thing that provoked your partner to wrath, that is a real thing, there would be no space for the DA situation. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So the ancestors are saying you must take accountability for your part in the play, your part in the fuckery. You must take accountability too. I'll use myself as a real life situation. My mom succumbed to breast cancer, one of the worst breast cancers, triple negative, metastatic, that shit. What's today? Today is June. She died 2 months ago in April, end of April, this year. And I'm still grieving over that, right? So let's say I'm in a relationship and me and my girl get in an argument and she say something about my mom. Let me tell you something. I don't have a history of abusing my women. I never see my father physically abuse my mother. Yeah, they had arguments, but no. I don't know of a family history of abuse in my family. I don't. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what I will do in that moment. And I have the utmost respect for myself for making that statement because I'm being honest. And anybody else should be honest and say, I don't know what I would do. I remember one time I was talking to the pastor's daughter of a former church I used to attend when I was younger. And we were talking about fights or something like that. And we got on the conversation of if somebody spits in her face or something. You know, some people, they'll do just you'll spit on you or whatever. She was like, and she's the pastor's daughter. She was like, yo, I don't know what I would do. Be honest. I don't know what I would. I don't know what I would do. And some of you have the same testimony. Somebody spit on me. Yo. Whoever you see after that, that's not me. Is basically what I'm saying. So I don't know what I would do in that moment. Don't tell me no bullshit talking about you could always walk away and you could just cry and walk away. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Somebody say something real hurtful, disrespectful, you don't know what you'll do. Was it your intention to slap the shit out of them? No. But what? You were provoked. Yes, I'm wrong for slapping her. Even though she said something disrespectful. See, we both wrong. We need to focus on both parties. Both y'all motherfuckers is wrong for doing that. She wrong for provoking me and I'm wrong for slapping her ass. It's that simple. It's that simple. So whoever this message is for, and you have a habit, you have a slick mouth, male or female, you have a very slick mouth, and you know you do. You know you have a sharp tongue. You know your words cut to the quick. Stop it. Stop it. The spirit is saying you take pride in that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Because you're going to provoke a situation that's going to be bad for you. And it's going to be your fault, partly. Because you don't know how to not say certain shit. Stop being hurtful with your words. Cut it out. Stop being hurtful with your words, brother. Stop disrespecting your women like that, brother. Because you're going to mess around and get the wrong one who going to bust your shit with a cast iron pan when you sleep. You heard me? Or put some shit in your spaghetti. Play around, fuck around and find out. Because of you. You fucked up because of you. You get me? Stop it, sister. You say the most hurtful shit to your man. And you always want to tell your girlfriend that, oh, your men abusive. Yeah, bitch. Because you slick mouth. You disrespectful. And you know what to say. Because you see your mama do the shit to your father. And you pick up that same habit and that same spirit. Say the most hurtful thing to your men. Make them want to smack the shit out you. You understand? I repeat. I'm not saying he's right for slapping you. However, you did provoke him. You did provoke him and push him to the beastly nature. Yes, brother, you did provoke that woman to smack the shit out you. You provoked the warrior in her. You wrong. You just as wrong as she is. You just as wrong as he is. Nigga. So the ancestors say, y'all need to work on how y'all talk to each other. You need to work on self-control. You need to work on curbing your tongue, watching your words, putting yourself in people's positions. How would I like for somebody to say some shit like that to me? What would I do? You see, people are selfish naturally. So when they don't act, ask those questions, those inner questions of self-reflection, they go around being jerk-offs, bozos. They go around offending people left and right and wonder why their relationships is fucked. Because the way they deal with people is fucked. Do you understand? Do you hear me, all? Do you understand? Idiots. So treat people nice with respect. Treat your partners with respect. When you're arguing, arguments is bound to happen, right? But try to bring it down to disagreements instead of arguments. We all gonna disagree because we don't see things the same. And that's all right. That's what makes life so unpredictable and fun and adventurous, because everybody's not the same, in a sense. But we see things different. Sometimes we both have the right idea, or, overall it's the same thing, but our perspectives is different. You know what I'm saying? You saying the same thing, but you just saying it from a different angle, but y'all saying and seeing the same shit. So come to the middle of balancement and harmony with that. So you don't got to be talking disrespectful to each other. Remember, everything starts from within. So if you disrespectful as a person, that you disrespect yourself, motherfucker. That's what you do. It's a habit. You disrespect your own self. That's why it's so easy to disrespect another motherfucker. This is VDM TV. I'm just saying. That's the message the ancestors are giving me. I feel released right now. I feel good. I let that off my spirit. Pay attention to what the ancestors is telling you. Pay attention to what the ancestors is telling you. You understand? Hey, listen, I do some tarot card readings. That's one of my loves and my pastimes. I'll do a reading for you, 30 minutes over video. $25 to the Cash App. 25 for 30 minutes. All right? So look at my the description box here. You'll see all my details there and how to get your reading. Peace and blessings. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Talk to you later.